we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage. But a bad decision to bring it out. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Williams. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
That's Carr. It's Clark. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gamecocks churn out another first down. The back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Williams. On the move now. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense has it and still going.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Yeah, exactly. Here's 2nd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Second and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Fighting off the defender. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. But very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Oh, no, he throws it. And it's hauled in. What a catch. breaks clear, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's Bennett.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. And they try the Miller, but stuck for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Design quarterback run. The Vols offense is on the move now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Clark. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Bringing pressure. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Mung. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Takes the handoff. It's Mung. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Dropping back, it's Williams. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Vols come to the line to run the hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Because that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, it's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Vols are on the move here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
The Volunteers line it up with 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Vols! Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down, the 17.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Oh, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Clark. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He's running out of time here. And is intercepted.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see how aggressive this offense gets. They can move into field goal range easily, but are they looking for more? Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
This will likely be the last play of the half. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really clicking.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Breaks loose at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Vols. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense set to take over here. Looking to pass. It's Williams. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
2nd down after the incompletion. Ball handed to the running back. Gets the first and still running. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads up. Scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Butler. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw again. This time it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows some accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the move now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. He keeps it on a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tennessee. Looks like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Williams. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
In the college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down.
27, jump. Shadow.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And the Volunteers come to the line with first and goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
When he's got some space here. A quick spin move. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he finally goes down, but that pick sets up the offense near midfield.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22. The Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down here. No huddle now for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Vols. This quarterback on fire today.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Ball handed off. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Scanning the field. It's Williams. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Gamecocks have first and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Mung. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Knight. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
That's a first down for the offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. With the sack on first down, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. First down, looking to throw the football. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory.